mine.
You were once a director?
Well, as I said, it was a lot of years ago.
You are a strange man. A background like that and...
Well, I'm not complaining. I had my day in the sun.
I would like to have worked with you.
Well, maybe you still can. This Cash is always leaving a script around on the set. Here. Here's the scene they made today. Would you like to read the Queen's part?
You mean it?
Yes. Start with the scene where they drag the lover from the balcony and he's standing among the soldiers and people just below her.
So you come to me to say I am to die with Aziril, to make me forget a man I love. But do you think that even in death I could forget? Can one forget the world is wrong, or that behind every good there is evil? Can I forget the things you have said, the things we have done? You have been quiet since the reading. Was it so bad?
I've been thinking. You know, you have some very fine qualities.
You're just trying to make me feel good?
No, I'm telling you the truth. Oh, there are some things you do badly, but deep down you have real talent. I'd like to work with you. I'd like to bring them out.
You would coach me?
If you turn out as well as I think you will, I'll arrange for you to read for Jack Taney.
How can I ever repay you?
By being good, better than even you are possible. We'll start tomorrow at 8. I'll meet you at the banking.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
The following 2 weeks were endless hours of work for Walton and Andrea. No longer were they has-been director and movie-struck girl, but 2 hard-working creators with one goal, setting Andrea in Jack Taney's new production.
Cut.
Well, was it any better, Walton?
I want you to come to the studio tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. Jack Taney will be here making some tests. You're ready for your big chance, Andre.
But will Mr. Taney let me read?
Don't you worry about Jack Taney. I started him as a second assistant director 20 years ago. I practically taught him everything he knows. He'll listen to me.
Let's go to lunch.
Okay, so now.
Hello, Jack. How are things going?
Well, what do you know? Walt Loring. What brings you up here from the back lot? Oh, Grace, will you get me those new sketches for the wardrobes for the French girl? That stuff they showed me is too dull. What were you saying, Walt?
I want you to meet a wonderful girl. In fact, you might say she's a protege of mine.
Oh, Walker, wait a minute, will you? Nice to meet you, miss. Sorry I can't spend more time with the girl, Walt, but you know how it is. Here, take her out on the town. It was a treat for me.
What do you mean? I didn't come here for a touch. This girl has talent, real talent. All I'm asking you to do is to give her a chance to read the part of Colette Duval.
You've got to be kidding.
This girl's a natural, Jack. I stake my reputation on it.
Your reputation? For what? Punching clocks? Reputation.
I had one once. And if I hadn't, you wouldn't have one today. And if I hadn't given you your first chance, you'd still be a bum.
Get this guy off my set.
No.
If he comes back again, I'll have him fired.
Jack,
How do you like that has-been?
But he didn't let Taney's insult stop him. That same night he went to see Bill Ludwig, the head of National Film Studios.
You know, Walt, as long as I'm head of National Pictures, you've always got a job. Of course, I can't guarantee to help all your friends. Say, why is this girl so important to you?
First, because she's got all the qualities to make a star, and second, I want to prove something to myself.
Well, I tell you what, I'm leaving for the East tonight, be gone about 6 weeks. When I get back, why don't you and I have lunch or something, and I can say hello to the girl.
Sure. Hello all the way from France.
What?
Nothing.
Well, glad you stopped by, Walt. Do it anytime.
Oh, it's so wonderful. I can hardly believe it's true.
It's true, all right. When I told Mr. Ludwig how much I thought of you, he said, Walt, test her. Just like that.
Who did he assign to direct?
Mr. Ludwig wants me to make the test. He said, Walt, this test must be made your way. None of this flashy modern technique. I want a test like the old-time Walton Loring would have made it.
There is no one I would rather have.
We must hurry now. Get in your dress. We're all ready to go. Ready on the set.
Coming! How do I look?
Like a lady of the theater.
If Mr. Ludwig doesn't like me, I'll die.
Don't you worry, he'll like you. Remember, Mr. Ludwig didn't assign you to any director, he assigned you to me.
Walter, for your sake, I try to do my best. I only hope it is good enough.
Don't you worry, you just get up and do it as we rehearsed. It'll be good enough. Now, you know where to start. Action.
I do not know why you really wish me to die. I only know that all of you are my children. That my body will be restless and comfortless away from you. I used to hate your touch, but now it is sweet to me, even though it is to bring me pain. You think that in this hour you will punish my husband and me by ending our lives. But life is not measured in time alone. And we have had so much in our life together. So do with us whatever will bring gladness to your hearts. As your queen, your gladness will always be mine.
Well, camera and sound are wrapped up. Tired?
A little, but it doesn't matter. Imagine by tomorrow I will know. Really know if I have a chance.
No, not so fast. Takes longer than that to get this film ready.
How long?
Well, there's a lab work on the film, the cutting and assembling, and the print has to be shipped back east to Mr. Ludwig, which will get an answer within 10 days or 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
But you mustn't be impatient. 2 weeks isn't a long time.
It is for me. You see, Walton, I don't have 2 weeks.
What do you mean?
The return trip ticket and a few dollars is all that is left from what I brought over.
But you can't leave now. Not when we're so close.
Little money can sometimes seem like so much.
You just leave that to me. I want you to stay. And you must make